Hi lovelies, welcome back to UG Update. So guys, let's talk about the Anupama series guys. I'll be talking about quite an interesting episode that will be going down in the Anupama series pretty very soon. Guys, it's quite an interesting episode coming, so please don't go anywhere. Watch the video to the very end to find out the interesting drama that is about to play out in our favorite Starlife series, Anupama. But before I continue to the video, lovelies, please don't forget that this is still UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. But please don't forget guys to give the video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, let's dive straight into the video. So guys, the episode starts with Anupama asking Ba earlier when your knees get pained and I used to apply oil and massage, and ask her to say who massages her leg all night when she feels pain. Who makes salad, soup and juice again and again for issue. Says who makes fashionable handmade earrings for the girls. Who helps Kinjal in the kitchen every morning so that she don't get late to the office. Whom Toshu asks to make tea when he has headache. Who makes hot chocolate for Ange while he works in the night? Who takes care of you all? She asks Dolly who gives you medicine time to time. She then asks who takes care of Babuji's medicine, specs, hearing aid in this house. She feels disgusted and says you may say Mahi doesn't do anything, but she does everything. Saying this is my family and I want to do for them. I ask her not to do, but she does. And you feel that she doesn't do anything, as she doesn't take salary. She says if she doesn't take salary, that means she has no importance of her work, and says if you all wanted to give her salary, then also you can't afford to give her salary. She says whatever Mahi has done for me, you all couldn't do for me, and don't deserve to do it. She tells that this girl has filled the emptiness after Choti went. One daughter became pain, and the other daughter became ointment. He says if Mahi was not here then I would have. Says she was completely broken. She then says whatever she has done for me, I can't return her favor in her life. She then says I didn't do any favor on her by becoming her mother, but she has done favor on me by becoming my daughter, and I can't return her favor in any bet. Mahi hugs her, then Anupama says if I can't give my life for Mahi, then also it will be less, and says I can give life for her happily. Mahi and Anupama then hugs. Rahi cries and claps and says classic. She says today your heart feeling came out. You talk about Rahi all the time, but you have Mahi in your heart. Anupama says the mother's heart is not small, that only one child stays in it. Then Rahi asks whom you will come. A situation arises that you have to choose between the two daughters, and ask her to say Rahi or Mahi. Ba asks Anupama to say, while Paki asks her to say. Rahi asks her to say who she will choose, Rahi or Mahi. She says this one later difference will change everyone. Everyone then asks her to say whom she will choose. Anupama keeps hand on her ears, while Rahi asks her to say whom she will choose between the adopted daughter and raised daughter. Anupama says Mahi, shocking Rahi. Mahi gets emotional. Then Rahi says, I knew, and then also I asked you. She says, you have chosen others over me and will never choose me. She then says, you have never chosen Choti, Adia or Rahi, and will not do this in any birth. Anupama asks her to stop it and says, you have questioned me at the wrong time, and says, you are my daughter and I love you a lot. She says, when you had went from here, I have lost my daughter and Mahi had lost her mother. She says, Mahi used to take care of me rather than I used to take care of her. She then says, Mahi used to feed me food and used to hug me and call me Anudi. She says, nobody can take place of Mahi's place in my heart, and likewise nobody can take your place too. Rahi then says enough and says, until I return your money and we stay here, and then I will leave, and then you can stay happily with Mahi. Anupama asks Rahi to keep her mind calm and says one wrong decision makes the person repent all life. She goes from there, then Mahi and Rahi look at each other. Later in the night, Prem plays the flute, then Anupama looks at him and smiles. Rahi hears the flute sound, then Anupama says Prem has the same pain which Anuj had in his flute sound. Rahi comes to Prem and asks him to play the flute. Prem says boss orders work for work and not for music. Rahi says it is a request and says my pops used to play the music like this. When I had you, I felt like I had my pops. Then Prem asks what happened to you. Rahi tells that it is difficult to handle me, but you are handling me, and thanks him. He says I can't understand you. One time you are fire and the other time you are rain. She says when my so-called mother couldn't understand me, then how can you understand? Prem then asks her to become her mother's friend. But Rahi says I know that you are upset with me as I changed Anukirasa's name, and tells that it will not be forever, and says once I return her money, I will leave from here. He asks, why do you want to go from here? Then Rahi says everyone is selfish here. Prem wipes her tears. Then she asks him if he will become her sati like he was Anupama's sati and fulfilled all her wishes. Prem asks if you are befriending me for your benefit. Then Rahi asks him to become her friend. He gets up, then they shake hands. A peacock feather falls on their hands. Then Prem plays the flute and Rahi admires the music and looks at him. Mahi sees Rahi keeping her head on Prem's shoulder and gets jealous, while a song plays in the background. Pari and Ishu call Ansh and ask him to come down as a thief have come. Ansh comes there holding a stick and asks where is the thief. They all wish him happy birthday. Then Ansh asks who wishes like this. He seeks Bar's blessings and have a group hug with them. Pari says if we have called you casually then you would have not come. Rahi and Prem comes there and wish him happy birthday. Ansh thanks Prem and hugs Rahi. He asks where is Anuma. And Pama comes there and wishes him happy birthday. He sees her holding the luggage trolley and asks where is she going. She says she will tell. First, he shall cut the cake. Ansh then cuts the cakes and makes everyone have it. He asks Anupama where is she going. Then Anupama says she has to go for some work. Everyone then asks why is she going so late in the night. Toshu then asks what is the work. Then Anupama tells that she will tell after her return. She asks Ansh to have all his favorite items, which she has made, and kept them in the fridge. Rahi then asks if she is leaving the house and running away. Anupama says she will return and asks them not to make this house as a battlefield. Mahi says she will give her info, while Anupama asks them to do dance and enjoy but don't fight. She thinks she can't tell them where she is going. Then Prem says I will drop you. She prays to Dwakadish and says you have called me again to Dwaka, but this time I am worried. Just as Anupama steps out of the house, the light flickers and the light bulb bursts. Ba then asks what happened. Then Anne says something. It happened due to electricity fluctuation. Anupama comes to the cloud kitchen and asks Jackie Behen to be with Rahi and do all the work. She asks her to buy few things and take care. Rahi then comes there and says you don't have the habit to become great, but have the illness. And Pama then looks on. Guys, it's quite an interesting episode coming. Seriously, Anupama was actually put in a tight corner by Rahi. And then, see her reply. But guys, what do you have to say about the drama? What do you have to say about the happenings that is going down in the Anupama series currently? Please drop what you think on the comment section. And as you do that, please don't forget that this is still UG Updates. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please and please click on the subscription button and subscribe. But please don't forget guys to give the video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, that will be a wrap. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I really love you guys. And I will see you guys on my next video.